piece of play by Lasso.
Ball played up now. Vermes, who plays outdoors with the New Jersey Eagles of the American Soccer League, to Crumpy, sending it on the cross. Goulet, right footer, score! Brent Goulet on a great piece of work, and the U.S. takes the 1-0 lead.
Well, this is what we just hoped to see from Brent Goulet. He took up a great position initially when he received the ball. If you remember, JP, it came to him, and he played it wide out and then made a run to the far side of the penalty area and opened up the defense that way. And then, of course, Crumpy saw him waving his arm and put the ball way over the top. But the finishing touch was really excellent by this man, Brent Goulet, who, of course, got a goal in the 4th minute down in San Salvador. Look at that long cross beating the entire defense. Now look how well he hits that on the volley to the far post. Santillana, it bounces awkwardly for him just so he has to try to dive and smother it, but he can't quite do it. You'll see it come over now. Here's the touch. Santillana has to try to catch it on the hop. He can't quite get to it. A very beautifully steered ball by Brent Goulet. And as I mentioned, in the 4th minute, he got the go-ahead goal in San Salvador, and the U.S. never looked back. And that's really the game that got them to Seoul. So he's...
reasons you think he was successful in making this team. He didn't feel any pressure. No one expected him to do what he's been doing. And now the confidence has really gotten there, and this coaching staff is very high on him. Here's Goulet coming in. Got a piece, and he'll score. Brent Goulet beats Santillana. It's a 2-0 lead.
Oh, yes, but what an excellent touch to set him up in there by Peter Vermes. A terrific little flick by Vermes after all the good work on the far side. I hope we can see quite a few passes on this build-up, because it was a beautiful build-up before the finish. That's where the goal came from. It came from all the clever inner passing. The finish was fine, but the passing was really what set this up. We're going to take a long look at this now. Rick Davis with the long ball forward. And there's Goulet, always offering himself for a target, slips it back. There's Murray. Murray pushing it in. Now watch this touch right there by Vermes, pushing it right into Goulet. Goulet bursts past 2 players and then just hammers it past the goalie. Well, maybe not hammers it, but certainly slides it past him nicely for his 2nd of the match. And Goulet keeps on his continuing scoring ways. Gets by both players here and finishes it very calmly. 2-0 the United States, thanks to Brent Goulet, but really thanks to some very nice interpassing.
U.S. team as it went out of play. Now they want to make the substitution for Ramos and put Borja, and that may breathe some life into the U.S. team. Right now they can't make the substitution. On the left wing side, into the corner it goes. A low cross headed down. Score! A nice goal. Zapata will get credit for the goal on the header. And with only 9 players, El Salvador has come back. Nice goal. This
goal was really what the U.S. needs, because their game has really fallen completely apart. They've been much too casual, and here's a perfect example of it. Jimmy Gabarra being beaten badly to the line here. Nobody covering him behind. The ball coming across one man amidst a sea of white shirted defenders. Nobody closes him down. Just terrible marking at the back by the United States. And this player, Osmel Zapata, who has shown in the first part of the match that he does have indeed some skill, gets a tough chance like that and has no trouble with a diving header. So now the U.S. lead is down.
In September of 1988. And it's great to see that they have qualified. Davis to Borja. Chico puts it to Murray. Has the keeper out. Played back. It's deflected once. Davis shot. Score! Rick Davis from Bruce Murray. And Rick Davis is now the all-time leading scorer in the history of the United States national team. He gets his 9th career goal.
Well, Rick Davis did one very good thing in that move, apart from putting the ball in the net. Everybody thought he was going to play the ball wide right, and instead he went through, and it ended up going out to the left. And Murray unselfishly clips it back. It was not a great pass, but Rick was there for the deflected clearance and knocked it in the net for the 3rd goal. A 2-goal lead again. The U.S., which is probably deserved in the end by their superiority overall, if not by their quality of play in the last 30 minutes. But nicely played out here by Chico Borja. Back to Murray, and Rick Davis sees the half chance, rushes in as the goalkeeper had gone right, and knocks it into the net for the 3rd goal. But Davis, when he made the rush upfield first, looked to everybody, me included, he was going to play it traditionally wide right, where everybody saw some players open. He didn't. He went through the middle, drew his whole game. I'd have to think maybe Goulet's misses have made him less valuable than he was early on.
Gabarra looked for Vermes.
It's a goal. Yeah, own goal.
Own goal. Well, Vermes couldn't get it that time, but he may end up getting credit for it. Well, actually, no, on the own goal. Own goal, he won't.
He didn't score it. He shouldn't get it.
He forced it in a way. He was there, but it's an own goal.
Well, that's what it should be. Don't believe in giving credit to somebody who didn't score a goal. And there you see the good move by Gabara. Burmese just puts a little bit of pressure on, not a great deal, on number 5, Lasso, and he just simply can't do much except try to scoop it away and puts it in his own net. 2 goals in the last 2 minutes ago in a 4-1 game to the United States. A bit deceptive. They really should have had 4 goals, yes, but they didn't. They were not 3 goals better in the overall quality of their play given their potential. Yet they win it 4-1.
Well, I knew there couldn't have been much time left at all. There was probably only about 10 seconds or so when that last goal was scored. The own goal, Lasso put it into